How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. You doing good?
I don't care. I mean, you know, I got no complaints, but unless I do, because I always have complaints.
How's it going? I'm Charlie right now.
I'm Jean.
Play it. I can't get that off. Thanks for tuning in Multicasking.
Yeah.
Today we're going to do a Deanston.
Deanston.
12-year-old Deanston Highland Scotch Malt Whisky. Everyone who's touched this bottle has signed the bottle, which is
I haven't signed the bottle.
nice. Well, you haven't touched it because you're a kept woman and you don't pour your own whiskey.
That's true.
And I'm just going to give you a little skosh because I don't know if you're going to like this or not. I give myself a little heavier of a pour. Kind of the benefit of being the guy who pours the whiskey. Apparently that's not going to be a real thing. Highland Scotch Malt Whiskey Society. You just took the first pour, have you know? 46.3 is the ABV.
Pour this one first.
92.6 is the proof. Deanston's Mill Highland Scotch Malt Whiskey. That's about all we know about it, right? We have compared the very best ingredients, blah, blah, blah. Imported Scotland. Yeah, it's a Scotch whiskey. What you got on the nose there, Jean Marie?
Pears.
Pears, you say?
Pears.
I wonder what that pairs well with.
Heavy pear juice.
Woohoo!
Is pear juice and pears and apple innards.
Blind, I'm thinking this is a Dalian. Which reminds me of a Dalian we've recently had.
It's got all those Scotch fruitinesses.
No, Gene, what you did here, Gene, is you made yourself a yellow cake. And you're like, I need a frosting. Like, I'm gonna put some vanilla, I'm gonna put some toffee, I'm gonna put some fudge, just throw a Tootsie Roll, get that melted in there. And you know what? We didn't put enough vanilla in there. Let's put some more vanilla in there.
Okay.
This is a vanilla bomb.
With a Tootsie Roll.
For me, with a touch of fudge in there. I say Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll is just chocolate for me. Touch of fudge in there, so a lot of white chocolate.
Oh yeah, this is white. This is a white chocolate bunny at Easter.
I don't think that bunny's long for this world, Miss Jean.
Mama gonna eat it. Mama gonna eat it.
A lot of white chocolate, a lot of fudge. This, maybe a twinge of leather, just a touch, maybe. There's something in there that reminds me of leather.
There's a little bit of tangerine, cutiness.
And get some heather notes now.
Mostly, I get a lot of pears and apricot.
Are you getting some heather? Any heather? You getting your Rebecca? Maybe some Stacy? Her mom's hot. Just saying.
Thank you. I'm not getting any of those women.
No, they're notes. Heather's a note at least.
I'm going in. I'm going into your Heather.
It's not my fault.
Stacey.
Stacy's mom's got it going on. Not my fault. Blame God. Or whoever wrote the song.
What? What are you laughing at? Why can't I just be me over here? I'm having myself a creamy experience. My tongue is being creamed on the tongue.
That's why you tune in, folks, for your whiskey notes. Oh man,
This is delicious.
it is. And now I remember this on the uncorking because I get a faint bit on the finish of peat. We argued about this on the uncorking. I get just a touch of peat on here now.
I'll still argue it. I don't get any of that. I don't get any smokiness.
We're talking
I don't
like
get
3
any
parts
peat.
per million. Just on the finish, there's a bit of peat on there, a bit of maritime, but it's in there. But this is, I'm gonna have to go back in. What are you getting on your opening?
I get, oh man, it is so creamy. It is so apricot and fruit, but not overly sweet. It is perfectly amount of sweetness.
Yeah.
Creamy apricot, peppery finish. I mean, this is
This is a fruit puree. Perfectly balanced, like you nailed it. This has everything you want. It's got the honey, it's got the sprightly apples and pears and white grape and green grape. I don't know if there actually is a white grape, but green grape. It's got all of that in there. Perfectly balanced.
green grape. Yeah, it's like a crisp green grape. Crisp.
Well, crisp means potato chip in some countries.
Well, right. It's, you know, crunchy when you crunch into it with juices that sprout out and goes there on your face. And I'm going crunch, crunch with my with my juicy green grape.
Now I'm gonna have nothing but bees flying around me all day, trying to get a little sugar.
Bees in a trap.
Bees in a trap. This is tasty. I don't want to add water,
I
but
want to do it.
I'm gonna add water. Who knows? You know, I don't want to add water because this is perfect for me. And sometimes you add water, it screws things up. Sometimes you add water, it enhances what you're doing.
It's just so good.
Which is why, you know, in master blenders, they'll take theirs all the way down to 30 ABV, some 25 ABV.
Why have we not ever tried Deanston before?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you, but.
Wonder where we found this.
I don't know.
Wonder how long we've had it.
No clue. I'm guessing we picked this up from Total. I don't know what would have made us buy it because we're ABV snobs, and this is a 46. I don't know. I don't know what made us buy it.
Anywho, water brought out a little bit more apples for me.
On the nose, this is comparable to the Orchard House Compass Box Orchard House because it's so fruity and it's so pear and apple forward.
Oh, the peppers. This is mine. You don't get any of this. I'm gonna put my name on it.
Deanston, not Jeanston. Never mind. I see someone found the Sharpie.
I'm not gonna write on it, but
right on, all right.
this one's mine.
No, we're married. 50% of that is mine.
No.
And I'm gonna take the left half. Left half.
I've not done one of these in a while.
Oh, I think you're doing higher than I am. Unless you're just talking about saying, I did 90. I bet you did 91. 93, wow.
I did a 93.
Yeah,
this is everything I want in a whiskey. I don't care about the rye. I mean, I like the rye and all the other whiskey kind of notes, but I love the scotches and the creaminess and the freaking peppers. It is just everything I want.
You can't use that sentence. You know why? Because this has no sherry, and everything you want would include sherry.
Well, unless I'm not in the mood for sherry. And then, in which case, I'm in the mood for Dean.
Well, you're a woman. You have the right to change your mind.
Thank you.
Every 48 seconds.
Thank you.
What'd you pay for it?
I got a problem.
Yeah, enough for toast.
67.
Oh, hell yes.
I think that's well worth it.
If you put a 1 in front of that number, I wouldn't have had a problem with that.
I don't want you to. I'm going to try and find... I want to try and find the backups. We said we weren't going to do that.
We said we're not going to do that because we have so much whiskey. We needed to bottle kill in order to replace the whiskey that we have.
Yeah.
But I don't mind if it's a quality. If you're giving something a 93, I think it's worthwhile having a backup of it.
I like it. I like it a lot.
It's not a single barrel, so I think we could probably find a backup for it.
Maybe.
We're going to Total here in a few weeks.
I think it's been a while since this was bottled, right?
I don't know.
Or was that something else that I'm thinking of?
There's something else you're thinking of that had the date bottled and distilled on. That's not it. That's a different scotch.
All right.
Anything to add?
No.
I'm Charlie.
And I'm Jean, and I hope you are just as thirsty as we are.
Cheers. Do you need a minute? Here, I got you, girl. No, wait.
What are you trying to do?
Hold on.
Oh, you got the label maker down here?
No, I don't have the label maker. Just get you a straw.
No, but you have the label maker, right?
It's out in the garage.
Oh, I need a label.
You wanna go get your label maker?
This has to be Jean's.
Nope.
It cannot be any, when you're down here saying, oh, what do you want to try, Mr. Somebody we don't ever have over, and I want you to try anything you want. If the Jean, so McKellen's, you know you can't touch. This is gonna have to be another one.